Hi, Shnun. You're the first person I'm saying hello to as the live stream starts. Hi.
Oh, wait, the live stream started?
Yep, just now.
Oh, oops. Wait, crap.
Yeah. Yes, we are currently live right now. And that's the first thing you said.
Famous last words.
Yep. Hi, everybody. PC, Shnun, and I are here together to say hello for Happy Mario Day for, March 10th. Hello.
Oh, happy Mario Day.
It's a me, Mario.
Luigi.
Okay, good. It's a me, DK.
Yes. Wait, no, that's Wario.
Oops. Well, you know what? We know what we're talking about.
Yes.
Hello, everyone. We're here with the Koopas. We're here with the Troopas. And my plan for today is I'm gonna try to do a nice, chill Nux Ross stream, attempting to do a little doodling redraw of the movie poster with Sonic characters.
That would be fun.
I think so. I know that March 10th was on a Friday at some point or another because there was a Mario Day where I did this, like, cosplay picture, and I was just looking back at this. I never casted, like, Kamek and DK in this group, so I'm gonna need some help figuring out who should play them.
That was years ago.
I know, it was in 2020 that I did this one.
Ah, the condemned deer.
Yay! Or maybe that's when I finished it. I'm not actually sure. But, yes, this was, the old cosplay one that was like a speed doodle that I eventually colored, and, so I know who, like, Sonic and Mario, Toad, and, Peach are, and also, like, Bowser, but there's more of these guys on the poster that I did not cast. And, yes.
I love Knuckles as Toad.
Yeah, Knuckles is Toad. He was real happy about it, too. And hello and welcome, everyone! James D. Morris was saying, "Hi guys, good news. I'm home from the hospital making good recovery." That is good, James D. Morris. I hope everything goes really smoothly with your recovery.
Yeah.
Yes, alright. And Joshua Smith said, "Oh my gosh, I remember this too. Such a long time ago." Yeah, the drawing that I've got is a little on the old side. But, we're gonna make a new one. It's time for Chris Pratt.
Chris Pratt the Hedgehog.
Chris Pratt the Hedgehog, indeed. And Dylan Bradley said, "Happy Friday. It's been a heck of a long week. Being a full-time student and part-time tech worker isn't easy. Shout out from Tails."
I hope your tech work goes well, Dylan Bradley. You've chosen a great career.
Sorry.
That's totally not biased.
Yeah.
Oh, no, not biased at all.
Hey, you sure?
What do you mean, Schnun?
Only fools are positive, don't you know?
Alright. Meanwhile, I've got, like, the Sonic Lost World soundtrack going, because that's, like, the closest thing to Mario music that I won't get immediately in trouble for, so...
Daddy Nintendo is not friendly.
Yes, unfortunately. I wonder if I can... Yeah, okay, alright. So, because I know who plays them already, I think I'm gonna start with, Mario and Luigi, Peach and Bowser, and then I guess Toad, and I'll fill out these other guys, a little bit later in the process. But, I'm gonna start Sonic as Mario over here in the corner, and Tails as Luigi, Amy as Peach.
That seems to work out pretty well. Wait, who is DK? Or who is he not assigned yet?
He is not assigned. I have to figure out who's gonna play DK. Donkey Kong.
Okay.
Okay, but first, some song. What are you up to today, Shnun?
I'm also doing some doodling.
Ooh, what are you drawing? Are you drawing some Marios, or you got a different theme for today?
I'm doing a different theme. I'm excited for the upcoming episode for the web series I have been obsessing over, so I've been drawing a lot of ships with plushies. So they've been having fun with that.
Oh, you know what? I know exactly what you're drawing.
I love how you said that with like a, oh, now I know. Never mind. We're just gonna silent switch.
Oh no! A wench, you say? Let me see, can I? Yeah, I am not able to turn Shnun up at all. She sounds loud enough for me, but I'm not sure. I just saw Sweet asking about Shnun being a little on the quiet side. I'm not sure how to boost her up.
Oh, I'm sorry. If I'm already all the way up on Discord on your end, it might be like a volume mixer thing or something.
Volume mixer, why are you such a chump?
I don't know. That's ironic because whenever I'm on a stream with someone else, I'm always too quiet. But when I'm a stream by myself, like, on my own personal thing, I'm too loud. I peak the mic so much. I turned myself down to 2% on the Twitch volume while looking back on a stream. And that just barely made it tolerable.
Yeah, I don't know anything about internet streaming sound mixing because stuff that sounds real loud to me is not actually very loud. Even when it's coming from the same sources, like for example, if Sushi was on with us at the moment, it's very possible you guys would sound like the same exact volume to me, but on the stream only one of you is like audible.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense, and I don't get it.
I do not know. I turned down the music and turned up the desktop audio. Yeah, and I'm still getting that same response, so I will turn up desktop audio even more and turn down Chrome additionally. Well, maybe that didn't help. Nah, that didn't help. Let me do the mixer.
Yeah,
Get
because I'm
my
sure
Chrome
like
back
the
up.
Discord application itself.
Yeah, I forgot. That did not manage to split it.
Right, B. Yay, technical stuff.
Yeah,
Fun
I tried. Maybe if I turn me down, maybe then everyone can. Yeah, they can't even hear the music, and it's so loud for me. What the heck?
Which how?
Everyone, cover your ears! Yeah!
Oh. She's sounding a little better, says Scott Conlon. I'm sorry. Oh, that's good.
Yeah, now that I put like the music up all high up. I turned up desktop audio and turned me down. So,
like on OBS?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
So maybe we're slightly more even and people are able to do their volume change, and also I made the music like slightly louder and then had to already apologize for the for headphone users. I'm like, yeah, I know that's gonna be real loud in a second. Whoa.
Yeah. We can hear
Alas.
Shnun now. Okay, cool.
That's
Yay,
good.
I am here. I am here.
Everybody's here. Alright, Mario is freaking difficult to draw hat. Well, that's technically...
That's the spikes.
Yeah, it's a me problem. I can't draw Mario's hat very well, even under the best of circumstances, but here we go. This is
It's
just
always the lip hats.
Yeah, those lip hats. This is just the sketch anyway. I'm just trying to... Yeah, Sonic, how is your hair sticking out of this thing?
Hammer space.
Yep, I just flung his hair down, like he's just got his hair down more than normal. He's got Silver's hair. Oh god.
Is Silver assigned anyway? Wait, he's the Luma, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Sonic's just got
that's
his hair
manageable.
slapped down here. There we go. Start out with saying, I almost forgot about Omega as Waluigi. Yes.
It's better than him being like a Mario Kart.
You know what? He would be pretty good at it being a Mario Kart. Junior the Hedgehog Pizza King, thanks for the 199 Nux bucks. They said DK should be Comedy Chimp. Also, hello Team 182. Who's Comedy Chimp? That's not a Sonic character, is it?
No. Comedy Chimp. Google. Oh, it's from Sonic Boom. He's voiced by one of the writers, I think. The guy in the Hawaiian.
Oh, well that makes sense. I never saw Sonic Boom, so I was like, wait, what?
For some reason, this was the first image that popped up over street, and then this one. What?
Oh God. Okay, let me
it's
navigate
safe,
over
but
to.
it's still just uncanny.
Oh, well, okay. In case anyone else didn't know who Comedy Chimp was from Sonic Boom, it's this one. And he's not looking very happy right now, or very comedic. And Knuckles look very sad.
I don't know.
Tragedy
He's
Chimp.
concerned. Tragedy Chimp. He just quotes a bunch of Shakespeare.
Alright. Sonic, your proportions are so different from Mario. Or, you know, Mario just has very individual proportions in the first place.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Sonic is just potato sack with
Yes.
string bean arms.
Potato boy. And,
Makes it easy to draw, though.
man, actually, yeah, Mario's got some swole arms as well. Like, Mario's pretty buff. He's a plumber, man. He's strong.
True. I mean, you ever tried trying to unscrew pipes or something like that, and you get that one that's just really putting up a fight?
Have you ever tried to plumb before? You don't know what it's like.
I've been on these streets!
Oh my god. Alright, here's the. Oh, nope. Sonic sketch. Okay. Just
There you
making
go,
sure
you got
I've
the thumb of him down.
Yes, I've got the basics. And Princess Abby, I haven't decided yet who's gonna be Donkey Kong, Kamek, and Blue Shell, which is this fella right there. But I'll get to them eventually, since I do know who the main guys are who they are. Twidash fan was asking who's gonna be Luigi. Well, for some of these characters, I already have them from a few years ago. Sonic is Mario, Tails is Luigi, Amy is Princess Peach, Knuckles is Toad, and Eggman is Bowser. So I've got that many to start with, and then I had like Vector as Yoshi, Blaze was Rosalina with the Luma being Silver, Cream was Toadette, Shadow got to be Wario, I'm sorry, and Omega was Waluigi, Rouge was Daisy, and then Infinite, I'm so sorry, he's just there in a Goomba hat with Goomba boots.
I'm sorry, but it's oddly fitting for him.
Just getting stomped. And
I mean, Shadow did kick him pretty hard, so...
Yes, he did. Rui said this image brings back memories. And Connor the Dragon said, what Nintendo movie do you want next? I'm not sure. I never really played many Nintendo games, so I'm not sure what's in demand. I guess, and Pokemon's the one Nintendo game that I've played many of, or some of. But it's got lots of movies, so it doesn't feel like that should be the one. Somebody else should have the spotlight. Star Fox, how about that?
Ooh, you know what? Yeah, Star Fox would be good. They can do like a Star Wars or Star Trek kind of thing.
Yeah!
That might be cool, actually.
I think I like outer space. I think Star Fox could do good. Either that or like a Zelda movie would be pretty cool.
You know, that could also work too. There's a lot of sandboxes.
Yes, they could do, and they have so many settings they could choose from based on which one do they have a good idea for. Why isn't my mouse working? Dude, come on.
Hello?
There.
Or they remake one of the CDI Zelda games.
Oh my
as a
gosh.
movie.
Yeah, and they keep the style. They're like,
Exactly.
it's art! It's art!
What's the guy? If you have enough rupees or whatever.
Oh gosh.
That guy.
I wouldn't know. My Zelda lore is extremely limited.
Isn't that more Jen's department?
Yeah, she would know more of the Zeldas than I.
Ah, I see, gotcha. It's art, yes, Mr. Earl the Rabbit, yes.
You know what I'm
It's
art.
uncanny
Screaming about.
Mm-hmm. It's like Salvador Dali. It's uncanny, but it works.
There's scrap metal, and then there's art. if you gotta eat one of them, eat the scrap. What you currently have in your mouth is art! Bonus points to anyone who knows what I'm screaming about. I'll check the chat in a moment to see who knows what I'm quoting.
Why am I seeing a black guy in a turtleneck? No, a guy in a white... Wait, what? No. It's Iron Giant, isn't it?
Yeah, there you go, Schnun.
Oh, okay.
You were taking about, you were formulating.
I was like, wait, I got the color swapped.
Yeah, Michael the Wolf got
man.
it. Yeah, Iron Giant, that one's a classic. That one's real good. Yeah, there we go. Joshua Smith is saying, I get the reference. Poor Dean. Siobhan Carey got that one, and so did Guardian Walker and Nightshade. Yes. That was Iron Giant, a fabulous film. Bumblebee 0400 said never watched Iron Giant. I'd recommend giving it a shot. I think that it got, like, demolished by, like, a poor, I don't know, something was wrong with the marketing, and so no one knew what it was until, like, Cartoon Network would run it for, like, 24 hours for Thanksgiving for, like, no reason, because it has nothing to do with Thanksgiving at all. But they were like, you know what? We love Iron Giant, and you will too. Superman.
I love it. I only just saw it recently when Vincent Squad introduced me to it.
It's a really good one. Very excellent film. I'm not surprised that Vince knows that one.
Oh yeah,
It's about a mech.
Of course, so you gotta mix them together.
I don't know, it's real good. Even for anyone who hasn't seen it, you might recognize the lead anyway.
The titular Iron Giant.
Yes, you may have seen him somewhere before. I probably should have drawn
Wasn't
Tails.
the director of that film worked with Disney or something?
I need to brush up again on my animation history.
The junkie, yes.
Tails looks a little bit crazy in this. There's something about the smile he's got on. There we go.
I mean, it's hard to make wide smiles without it looking at least a little creepy.
Yes, it's true. Sonic didn't even get eyeballs. Hang on a second. You can get eyes in the sketch. Alright, so...
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
It's just a ghost.
Mario's looking at the viewer like a freak. So, Sonic, I will do the same, but if I put his, like, eyes exactly where Mario's were, it would probably not work. Hang on. Mario, what kind of smile you got? You can't even see your smile because your mustache is in the way.
Oh yeah, that's right, it is in the way. He just smiles through the... Are you gonna give Sonic a mustache or not?
I
have a variant. Mustache or not to mustache.
They were clean shaven in the original one, weren't they? Yes, they were. You know what? This year,
This is true.
the boys have grown some stashes. They had a slightly bigger budget.
Slightly bigger budget to add some hair physics.
You know what? Hang on a second. This shows how much Nintendoing I do. Luigi, that's not what your mustache looks like, is it? Luigi. Yeah, that's what I thought. It's, not the same thing. Okay.
It bothers me that Mario's mustache is black, but his hair is brown. Like, it's two completely different colors.
They're like, we must increase his color palette. There we go.
I
Okay,
guess.
it's a little more accurate. But I love. There you guys are. Austin Black says, "Happy Mario Day, Sonic Song." You too. Happy Mario Day, everybody. Wahoo! Let's go.
There it is.
Alright, we got the boys sketched in. What the heck? How is it 3:30 already?
Is it really? Oh,
Yeah,
find me, alright.
man. That's how it goes, I guess.
Time flies when you're sketching and having fun.
Time flies when you're doing the Mario.
Read the Mario. Is that
Do the
dance move?
Mario.
Is that a dance move? Actually, I'm sure somebody has thought of it.
Yes. Hang on. I don't know
It
if
is?
I'll get in. I don't know if I'll get in trouble for this. Hang on. Okay. I'm probably
Oh,
gonna.
it's the...
Yeah. I'm gonna get in trouble probably. But it's a you know
Don't
what? It's
risk
okay.
it. I think I found him. Ah. Oh, not that
Do
one.
the Mario, swing your arms from side to side. Come on, it's time to go. Do the Mario, take one step, and then again, let's do the
this?
Mario.
This
All
is the
together
Mario
now.
Super Mario Brothers Super Show.
You got it.
Super Mario
It's the
Brothers
Mario.
Super Show.
Do the Mario, swing your arms from side
Why
to side.
does the
Come on,
background
it's time
remind me
to
of
go.
Wile E.
Do
Coyote?
the Mario, take one step, and then again, let's do the Mario.
Huh.
All together now.
At least it's an easy
Come on
dance
now,
to do.
just like that.
Yeah, that's something.
this screenshot
Oh, the
looks
window I can move.
unhinged. Yeah,
Ah!
that's pretty good. This is for some reason it's giving me like that Marge Simpson meme vibe.
I'll crumple your sweetie pie.
He's beautiful. Anyway, everyone has been educated now. If you've seen like the newer like the trailers for the Mario movie, you know what that's referencing now. Ride of the Tiger says, "Bless your heart, Captain Lou." Yeah. I couldn't remember the lyrics, so I figured I'd just play it. Now I'm gonna get copyright
Yeah, why
strike, but that's okay.
You might be getting a little notification in your email later.
No!
But you know it's for science.
Why would you do this? We only do these things because we love it. We mean no harm.
The things we do for love.
Yes. Hang on a second. Yeah, I didn't have like Amy wearing like a wig or anything. She's fine.
Oh yeah. Oh, the saturation of pink on her.
Okay. Here. Gotta get my sketches going. And she's just looking off into the middle distance somewhere. I'll pick somewhere or another to put all this. Hey God.
Yeah.
But
Oh wait a minute. I think I just found out who could be Kamek.
oh, who can be Kamek?
Look at the shape of that nose. What does it remind you of?
Jet!
There you go.
It happened quick once you said that.
I was looking at him on the street. I'm just like, that little schnauzer beak thing. Beak!
Beak!
There we go.
Beakland. Oh, okay, hang on. How did I do this before? Yeah, it was just Amy wearing a crown, I guess.
Yeah, that works.
I'll, fix
And then we got the bike suit from the movie that's gonna be coming in.
Oh, yeah.
Did you see the new trailer, by the way?
Oh, of course I did.
Yeah, of course I did.
I'm a Sonic fan, but, you know, I've always also liked Mario. They've been integrated together, like, their histories are intertwined.
Yeah, for real. I'm
Oh.
there might be Rosalina, considering the Luma that wished for death for
Oh.
some reason.
Oh yeah, that's true. I watched it this morning, but it feels like such a long time ago already.
A long time ago from the morning.
Yeah, it's been somehow kind of like a long day.
Oh, what time did you wake up?
6:30?
Oh, wow. Yeah, you wake up a lot earlier than me. Wow, okay.
You know, there's a reason why I can't keep up with you guys when you're all like up late doing stuff.
Yeah, that's fair, that's fair.
I have like the opposite sleeping schedule.
We're night owls and then you are a morning bird.
I used to be more of like a night person, but I've mentioned this before. When I was at university, I used up all of my night owl powers staying up late to get assignments done and doing all-nighters and stuff. And by the time I was out of uni, like, whatever was powering that completely, like, imploded. I am not able to stay up very late anymore.
Oh no!
Amy, your
That
hands...
means you can't party, but that's fine.
Yes, I don't know. Sometimes I manage to, but yeah, a lot of the time I just don't have it in me. I'm just the sleepiest grandma ever.
It's kicking in early. It's fine.
It's true. You know, the chat, I think, is starting to... Nightshade was saying, Can, why so early? That's just when the sun came up. I awakened with the sun. And so when sunrise comes through the window, that's when my brain starts going.
It just wakes you up. You had that nice natural ability for that.
Yes. I just kind of roll awake. I didn't mean to. Like, I don't want to be up this early. I want to go back to sleep.
Can I sleep until 9 or something, please? Actually, wait a minute. Daylight savings time is, I think, this weekend.
Oh man, I'm getting used. I finally am getting used to the daylight, where it is, and then they change it on you.
They've actually considered, like, getting rid of it, but they just don't. I don't know why. I guess it's just ingrained into our culture so much that they just keep it. What just happened?
I'm not sure. I just had like a... Yeah, I think we're okay. I was trying to make a poll, and then there we go.
There we go. Night owl, early bird, somewhere in the middle, and insomniac.
Some people can't sleep. They need an option.
Actually, I had that last night. That was fun. Cause I don't know if I ever talked about him on Sonic Song before, but Giuseppe, my little sleep paralysis / good luck demon.
Oh.
He likes to greet me with some weird nightmares. And last night was one of them.
I'm sorry. That sucks.
It works great for my creativity, though. But this one was a bit weird because, it was set in, think Dr. Seuss, mixed with a Dr. Seuss-styled mall, but mixed with a Universal theme park, right? So picture that in your mind. Everything's all wonky, hunky-dory, and it's super colorful, it's super lively, and I'm there with my family. For some reason, I go into the Office Depot section of this mall amusement park thing. I don't know why they had an Office Depot, but they did. And after I went and got, I think, pens from my sketchbook or something like that, the moment I step out, everybody's gone. The lights are off, it's empty, and it's just barely twilight, like that weird transition phase of the sun where it's not quite dark but not quite light either. Like trying to seep through the windows. Very uncanny, very liminal space style. I figured, oh, great, so I'm just stuck here now until they open. Great.
Stuck in the Home Depot.
Yep. But thankfully, I was able to leave and roam around the different stores. I'm like, okay, you know what? My first thought was to go to the Chuck E. Cheese of this amusement park.
Don't go there.
Whatever.
You're gonna get killed by like animatronics, dude.
Luckily, not this time. There's been other days where I've had that though.
Jeez.
But I went to the Chuck E. Cheese because I guess my brain decided to pull from this memory. The one and only time I ever went to a Chuck E. Cheese was, and during that time we were in the arcade section. I just turned around after we were playing a game and my parents left to, I think, chase down my baby brother or something that was wandering around. But they disappeared for all I knew. So my first thought was to go to this helicopter pony ride thing that's attached to a pole in the ceiling. And you put in your coin, and then you pedal on the bicycle thing, and you ride it all the way up, and then you can oversee the entire Chuck E. Cheese. my brain decided to pull from that memory, and so when I went inside this Chuck E. Cheese / McDonald's play place / roller rink thing, it was a big one. I decided to hop on this little treehouse platform thing and ride the little bicycle up to this loft. It's like a big McDonald's playpen, and I just decided, you know what? I'm just gonna camp out here, wait things out, and then when the place opens up in the morning, I can leave and find my family. Not a problem. For some reason, I didn't have my phone either, so I don't know. So I hunkered down up there. I find one of those big circular windows that you would see in the McDonald's playpen, and I just take a nap there. Throughout my time, I found myself, I couldn't really sleep. Why? Every time I looked out, I felt like I saw something slip by the shadows. Like, it's one of those things that you feel like you just caught it by the skin of your teeth, but it just went out of view at the last second. Like, you're trying to see a bug, and you're trying to find out where it is. One of those. And the way that this little pocket was situated, I could see outside into the rest of the mall. Like, it was situated by the entrance. So I'm seeing this black slinky thing just slip in and out, like by the escalators, by the different attractions, by like some bumper cars or whatever, and I just can't really catch it. But it's out there, it's fine, but then it starts slipping in. It starts slipping behind the tables that are closer to the play area. It slips by the roller rink, by the bowling area. So I'm figuring, okay, that's disturbing, but then it stops for a moment. And I don't see it for a good long while. I figure, okay, time for me to sleep. But then I'm woken by a start because I hear the sound of plastic. Like that really thick plastic sound signaling to me that it was inside the playpen with me.
Oh gosh.
And periodically it would stop, and then I would hear something super close, like just some really hard, really nearby stomps, but then it would go away, and it'd be farther away. I would hear like some light taps in the distance, but it was that hard plastic echoing that you could feel it's with you. And eventually, I hear this constant pitter-patting like a bug, like it had multiple legs, and it started quiet, and then it got really, really loud. I didn't see it at all, but by the time it sounded like a drum in my ear, I just woke up. Immediately, like with a start, and I was just sweating bullets, and my stomach was turning, and that was awful.
Good heavens. Also, I want you to know that the music had an interesting cohesion with your story.
Oh, that's right, that's Sonic music! What was playing?
Well, I don't know, something adorable until you started describing the ball pit, and then it went to, like, the villain music for, like, Zavok or something. It's like, oh god. Yeah, as soon as you got to the ball pit, it got really foreboding.
How fitting that.
I love when that happens. It was interesting. Claptrap was saying, that was horrific. Stardown was like, there was someone in the play place with you? And Fisa agreed that perfect timing. Right at the Tiger said the music followed along. Yeah, you guys
like
noticed. It was interesting. I'm glad that you guys could hear the music at this point because it was pretty good.
I'll have to listen back. I want to hear that timing. I want to hear it.
Eggman looks horrifying right now because he's only the top half of his head. This is very difficult to draw. Look
at this! Oh my
freaking
god!
Eggman! Oh my gosh! Okay.
I love him.
He's got an incredibly different shape compared to Bowser, so I'm doing the best I can.
It'll work. I got the big toothy grin on them.
Instead, I don't think he's happy about this, so he's gonna go a little off script here with the face he's got on.
He didn't want to be in a onesie. Oh, he's so angry.
Yes, he's enraged. Enraged. Okay, now I'll make his cheeks match a little bit more.
Should be more threatening than this.
Yes, he needs to be full of rage. Oh yeah,
But then
and
still...
Parker Green, thank you for the 2 Nux Bucks, and then the other 2 Nux Bucks, they were saying, does this make Eggman Bowser or King Koopa Nick? Yes, the Eggman is Bowser, indeed. And they also wondered, what's a better combo? Amy Toadstool or Peach Rose? I don't know, but Sonic Lost World is playing like the drill sound, and it is extremely annoying. Okay. Well, Peach Rose is the nicer one, but I think, Amy Toadstool, you might know which Peach you're talking about a little bit easier.
This is true. So maybe that.
What is going on? This part of his cheek is not even going to be visible anyway once I've got Sonic drawn in. But, here he is. Terrifying. And he's got a way less powerful Chad chin compared to Bowser. he's got
egg.
Yeah, he's just got an egg-shaped face. Okay,
How
now
fitting.
I can start drawing on some of like his cosplay items here. Okay.
Ah, okay.
But he still does have like he's still got his goggles, it's just they're, attached here. Wait a minute, what am I doing? I can't do it like that. This is fine. Everything's fine. Oh,
Just
okay.
use the horns and the fur to, like, hide things.
Yes. Here we go.
That should work out fine.
You know what? This doesn't have to be beautiful anyway. It's already like but I didn't want it to cut off in quite the way I was going.
Eggman.
And Bay Fanf said, I am so excited for this movie. I think it looks like it's gonna be really good. They put a lot of care into a lot of pieces there, and I was enthused to begin with.
They really did. It feels like Miyamoto has illumination by the throat. Like,
like,
you
you
will
do-
make this a good movie for our RIP.
Don't mess this up.
I'm sure they're terrified.
Here we go.
I believe even when Bowser made an appearance in Wreck-It Ralph, they were picky even on how Bowser held his tea, of all things.
Well, you know,
Like-
they
They are very protective of them.
yeah,
and you know
Nintendo's
what?
not like the, you know, they're very specific about what they want done with their IPs.
Oh yes, they are. And you know what? That works out fine because then everything looks great anyway.
Okay, now I'm giving him giant horns. I was gonna call them antlers. That's not what I meant. And Kira the Hedgehog 319 said, this will be so amazing. I can't wait to see when it's finished. Plus, this is a great collab idea for Mario and Sonic. Thank you!
Yeah.
I think it'll turn out kind of cute. And interestingly enough, for some reason, I made the sketches really sketchy on, like, the other 3 characters, but then on Eggman, I'm doing, like, straight line art because I don't know what's going on. That's just, like, that's basically the line art on the first shot, and then these 3 are construction lines. So, that's interesting.
Eggman deserves proper treatment. Honestly. Now to add the egg back, the shell.
Yes,
That's all.
almost. I gotta give him a mohawk first.
Oh, that's right.
Eggman has hair?
That seems wrong, like a sin.
Where did you get this hair, Eggman?
Use one of those like harem balding things that you see all the scripted ads for, or whatever.
Yes, it regrew.
Where was it in the first place?
In his scalp, I guess. I'm not
reason,
sure
my
where
mind
to
thought you were gonna
explain where your hair is before it emerges from the follicles. I didn't know what to say.
For some reason, I thought you were gonna say, in the Bahamas.
on vacation. I'm just gonna call this folder egg. Okay.
Egg. Beautiful.
Moving forward.
Who's next?
I guess I'll do it like this, but he still has like the rest of his body needs to get sketched in.
Big egg boy.
I'll do this a little bit sketchier. There we go. Alright. And oh wait. Yeah, hang on. He's got a big, strong arm. Here we go.
Meanwhile, Eggman just having noodle arms. I see on the reference from old. Is he missing a sleeve?
Yeah, his costume's coming off.
Oh, poor guy. No.
Yeah, he is indeed missing a part there.
Why would he do it? It's just like silver tearing it off or something. I don't know.
I have no
He's just too
idea.
hot.
It's been so long that I either somehow forgot or I did it on purpose and that's why he's mad, but I don't remember. It was so long ago at this point.
Well, it could be there's like an archive of Fun Fridays, so you just have to go back and find it.
Yes, if I had the patience to go and watch.
Yes.
Here we go, sir. Alright, he's got his shell on there. Alright, so far, this is what we have. Looks pretty good so far for us sketching these guys in there.
There you go.
Oh, and some random person said, I remember the original stream of drawing Sonic as Mario very fondly because it was on my birthday. Ooh, okay, good memories, good memories.
Wait, wouldn't that make today your birthday too?
It's possible that I did it on multiple streams. Because I know I didn't finish it on stream the first time. Rachel Shoulder's asking, how's your progress on your drawing, Shannon?
It's going good. I'm drawing very elaborate eyelashes. I don't know how these people have animated these.
Oh gosh.
I'll just show a quick screenshot for you, Kim, but look at this. Hold on. Oh, I didn't even get all the eyelash in. Look. Copy and paste. Look at that dance, Mario.
Oh
Like this.
yeah, those are indeed elaborate eyelashes. She looks beautiful.
She is gorgeous. She is also a witch, but you know what? The eyelashes are on fleek. As the kids say.
Excellent.
I feel dirty saying that.
Yeah, you being like half my age.
Oh.
Oh, Shannon, I don't know what the kids say these days, but I trust you.
You say let them cook, dear darling.
I'm not cool enough to say stuff like that. I try to be careful about like what slang I absorb because I'm like, dude, I'm old now. I don't know where this stuff comes from and it sounds weird coming from me. Let him cook!
Most of it's from TikTok, I think. I don't even know where Let 'Em Cook came from.
I
It's just
don't-
Everybody started saying it.
I know, it happens when you're on like social media, you just kind of absorb what people say. But it's
Sure.
like, some of this slang, it needs research or you don't know what you're saying. Like how a bunch of people decided they should just start saying something like, what is that thing, like, bye Felicia? But nobody actually knew who Felicia was. You shouldn't repeat slang unless you know what it is.
Yeah. It reminds me of like old like classic elementary school stories where the one kid that clearly their parents don't pay attention to what they do outside of class. They're like, hey, you should show your teacher the middle finger.
No!
What does that do?
Just do it, you'll see.
Hey, Miss Teach, look.
and then you get detention for 3 weeks, and
Oh,
you don't know why. You
gosh.
just end up having a crisis.
Yeah, I'll not repeat any of the specifics here, but a lot of bad words I learned when I was younger, I learned by using it in conversation because I didn't understand what I was saying.
Oh no!
But every time that happened, I would get this slow look from one of my friends or family members. They knew I didn't know what I was saying, and I'd catch that look and I'm like, oh no, what did I just say?
Did I say something bad?
Like,
Dad,
so what does
Mom?
such and such mean? But I don't need to say what those things were, just that's how I learned a lot of things that
yeah.
I shouldn't say in public. By saying it in public.
As long as it's around like friends and family and not strangers, and then they can kindly correct you.
Yeah, fortunately those things were caught by people I knew.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
And they could just be like, okay, KN, you need to not say that. Oh, I don't? Yes, because it means whisper, whisper, whisper. And you ever had one of those moments where you just end up thinking, where else have I used this? Like, when else have I used this?
Yeah, one time, again, without able to actually describe what it was that I said,
Of course.
I just turned and looked my brother right in the face with zero prompting and said like, hey brother, you are a, and then insert word here. It's just, it was because he was like, you don't know what that means, do you? And I'm like, no, I don't. It was when our aunt was driving us somewhere and she just sits there in silence. In my defense, it was half of a word that I saw on a sign, and when it's part of a word, there's nothing wrong with it. But when it's just that fraction of the word, there is something wrong with it, and how was I supposed to know that?
What word would that be? Right now I'm trying to puzzle this.
I'll type it to you.
Okay.
Split this word in half.
Okay. Oh! I see it now!
You see how easy that is to accidentally just... I don't know what possessed me to say only half of the word to my brother whom was minding his business, probably trying to play his Game Boy Color.
Trying to drive along, you're just looking out the window, you see a billboard pass, and then you just look to your brother.
Hey brother, you're up!
You don't know what that means, do you?
No.
No.
I'm freaking 9 years old.
Oh.
Really quick, MartyMan641, thanks for the 5 Nux Bucks. They said, is this what the movie would look like if Ben Schwartz and Jim Carrey were the roles of Mario and Bowser instead of Chris Pratt and Jack Black? Maybe so. That'd be an interesting character / voice swap.
Hey, Jim Carrey and who?
Jim Carrey, like the voice actor for Sonic in the Sonic movies.
Oh, Ben Schwartz.
Yeah, Ben
I see.
Schwartz.
Okay, gotcha.
Meanwhile, Return of the Rabbit's
Jim
like,
Carrey
what did
is
you do, KN?
We don't talk about it.
Yep.
Not on this channel.
It was very innocent. I just don't know why I saw it on a road sign and decided to only say half of the word to my brother, and just by chance it turned out it was not appropriate to say in public. How was I supposed to know that?
What was the prompter to, like, just make you say it? Just like,
I don't know. We were sitting there in the car in complete silence, just driving along a mountain road, and I see this sign. I'm like, lol, brother, you are a... And I don't know what possessed me to say such a thing. Like, there was literally no reason, it's just me being an idiot. Sadly, that's not the only time something like that happened. Sometimes words just sound funny, and then you don't realize that, like, as a kid, that they're contextualized as, insults at that age. one time when my friends and I were just riding the bus home from school, we were just sticking our heads out the window and screaming what we thought were funny, innocuous nouns at people we didn't know. What? And it turns out, like, one of those words was something that's not very nice to call someone. How was I ever supposed to guess that at 9 years old? It was the equivalent of going, haha, you're a piece of baloney. Like, it was that innocent. But sometimes certain words in certain contexts are messed up. Schnun, for your sake, this is one of the ones we yelled out the window.
At least it wasn't the opposite version of that. No.
Yeah. You know what? People can't get that offended for that. But how the heck was I supposed to know that that's not very nice?
I feel like the bus would have suddenly had their tires slashed if you said that.
And meanwhile, to the live chat, I'm so sorry I can't tell you guys what I was saying as a kid. All I can do is tell Schnun what I said, and you guys can guess based on her reaction the kind of stuff I was completely innocently screaming out the bus window. Because
the fact that I'm reacting as I am, and I swear like a sailor over on my channel, like, the fact that I'm reacting this badly, KS!
How was I supposed to, how could somebody at 9 years old possibly guess that something like that was not very nice? And no, guys, it was a complete, like, in a separated context, by itself, it's a completely innocuous noun. Like,
it is, yeah.
Like, it's just like a piece of food that sounds funny. But when you yell it at somebody in a passing bus, I didn't know like people would like be disturbed by that. It was years later before I realized it could be perceived as an insult. I was like, oh, golly gee willikers, I'm sorry.
These poor people on a bike passing by just be like, did that little girl just call us a slur? What just happened? What happened?
Yeah, that is basically how it went down. I'm so sorry, people of the past. But that's literally how, like, it always happened. I never said anything mean to anybody on purpose. It's just I would accidentally say stuff that's totally harmless and then find out later that it means something to people. Like, oh. Sorry.
There's a problem.
Yes, I am ashamed. I am ashamed.
I remember, like, when we were kids, we always, of course, you know, teachers, you know, they stop you from saying the words and everything like that. But to work around that rule, we always ended up finding, like, celebrity names, other nouns as replacements for that.
You know what? That's not uncommon. I remember doing that too.
Yeah, like, I'll type this one to you, and you can imagine what word we used as this to substitute it.
This is a messed up conversation. But yes, I understand. My friends and I weren't nearly as clever. One thing we found out a rude word to call people. And this, like, I can't say what that word was, but we knew we couldn't actually say it or we'd get in trouble. So we're like 12 years old and we're like, that guy sure is a hamburger. Our substitute word was just hamburger. And I don't know why we decided that was going to be the one.
Hamburger? What was that a substitute for?
It has zero to do with the actual word that it was. Like, it was completely divorced from it. But if we wanted to call somebody this word, we would say, that guy's a hamburger. What? I don't know, we were 12.
I mean, I guess.
We knew what we were talking about.
Hamburger.
So it didn't matter that it had nothing to do with it.
To that.
Yep, no, it's got like literally nothing to do with the word itself.
Oh my word. But, you know,
Ida says we should have just said noodle. That guy's a noodle! Oh my gosh. Here's me doing my supremely adult 18 plus live stream. That guy's a noodle!
Let me see. Urban Dictionary. Is noodle actually a slur?
Oh gosh, no! That would be horrible.
Let's see.
You know what?
Let's
That's
see.
how I found out the thing I screamed on the bus was.
No, everything's safe. A type of food made from wheat and Wait, no, never mind.
I'm scared, Schnud. I'm scared.
There's only one thing that's bad on this. Everything else is fine.
You just language is an ever-evolving thing. You never know when you're about to say something super awkward. That's why you need to research before you say slang you over here, and that is how we got onto this conversation in the first place.
Yep.
Like, do you know
Actually,
what
a
this
question-
slang means, and is it for you to say?
It sounds like an infomercial.
Yay!
Oh my god.
Marty
right.
Man
Do you
641, thanks to the 2 Nux books. They were saying, please, and before you accidentally say one of the words. I think I've been self-censoring online that I can't remember the last time I accidentally said something on a stream. Like, I don't remember. It's everybody else.
Yeah,
that
it's
accidentally
everybody
says
else.
stuff. Like, even my sister. I'm like,
Yes, she did!
Ames. But she has like
Sometimes they
way
get away
less
with it.
practice. Huh?
Does she?
No,
I was
she.
like, sometimes you get away with it.
Yeah, it happens sometimes, but you know, I've said before, I don't have like any moral problem with swear words, honestly. Sometimes they're just funny. It's just YouTube has a problem with it, so you gotta be careful.
Yeah. Yeah,
Knuckles
that's when it
is-
becomes the problem.
Knuckles is.
I
Oh
remember-
my god. I don't know why
What happened
Knuckles
to him?
is so unhappy to be Toad.
He's not a big buff monkey man.
He
He's just
wanted
a
to be
little man.
DK, but he got cast as Toad in the last round, so he didn't get to be. Maybe that's what he's so mad about. Like, look at his face.
He's so angry.
He's angry.
But it's like, you know what? I'll play the part. As long as he doesn't have to actually do the voice, as I'm sure that would destroy him.
Yeah, I think that would hurt. That would hurt him. He is just enraged.
Oh, at least he has a good stick.
Yep, he has an excellent stick to fight with.
Oh no.
In fact, the music
like-
supports his battle.
Oh, what's playing?
Well, it's one of the combat songs. Let me see, which one is this? Deadly Six theme orchestrated version.
Okay.
Oh, the Pizza Turtle said, is that colored picture actually from a previous stream or two? I think I remember. Yeah, this was, a stream, like, it was at least back in 2020 or something. I don't really remember when it was. But, yeah, it was, I think that the reason I did it was for Mario Day. Now I'm second guessing myself. I'm not actually sure. I don't remember.
Huh.
But yeah, we didn't have, like, DK was not in this drawing, so we didn't have a DK. We'll have to figure out what to do with him later.
He's such an odd one, like, cause all the big beefy guys are already taken. Omega, Vector.
Storm, since, like, Jet's gonna be in there. Maybe Wave
You know
can
what,
be, Wave can be the blue shell guy, maybe, so that we can just add the Babylon Rogues and then we got the whole set.
We got the whole birds in there. Look at
Yeah! Me and my excellent ability to draw the birds in the first place.
that. There you go. I mean, oh yeah, that's right. I forgot the blue shell actually gets a character.
Yeah, Blue Shell
It's
gets to be a
wonderful-
dude in this thing.
Look at him, the sassy lids on that guy though. Look at him.
Yeah, he knows he can eliminate whoever's in the lead.
And you know what? Yeah, that fits for Wave.
Yes. Oh yeah, because she tries to blow people up in the races in Sonic Riders too, so she and Blue
Yeah.
Shell have plenty in common. See, look, we have plenty of justification for that.
Exactly.
Which one
It's
are
just
you?
like with the
There it is.
custom. Oh, actually, because you still don't have a Switch, do you?
Nope, not me.
Yeah, we gotta fix that one of these days. But an update for Mario Kart that was a few months back is that now you can make custom courses and just do all blue shells. This is
Ooh.
non-stop.
Oh wow.
We've done that a few times with our squad, and that was... It was chaos. Nobody wanted to be in first.
Yeah, it's this time we will win in second place.
It's pain. It's absolute pain.
Okay, I'm gonna have to pull up a different... I need reference materials for Storm the Albatross.
Good luck with the beaks.
Yeah, the beaks. I'm not fabulous at drawing the rogues. The birds give me a little bit of a struggle, honestly. But here's one that's comparable to DK's position from the Archie comics. So, like, this looks pretty similar in nature.
That'll work. Look at him.
I think so. Let me get you to where you have like the same. Alright. Forgive me for the sketch. I gotta get like his beak. And then once when we get to like the actual like drawing itself, it'll differentiate a little bit more. But yeah,
as long as it looks like a beak, it'll work fine.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do like a quick sketch over this. Okay, because otherwise he's really not gonna look like himself if I don't get like the general beak shape right.
Oh.
Okay, so I'll start on that. Do a little sketch for the face type that I want here. And now... look at him and his big face! Okay.
You big chunky boy.
A strong lad. And let's see. Meanwhile, Olivia Games, thank you for the $2.99 Nux books. They were asking about a shout out from Tails and Gamer Charmy. You want to help, Shnun?
I will try.
Hi, Olivia. This is Miles Tails Prower and Charmy B.
Gamer Charmy B, let's go! 10 out of 10 Among Us, hashtag Fortnite!
That was more terrifying than I was expecting. I hope you have a good Friday.
Sorry.
Thank you for that, Charmsworth. That was disturbing.
You're welcome. I am here to bring nightmares.
And Nightshade, thank you for the $4.99 Nux bucks. They said, I accidentally used a certain finger that was meant to, that means shut up in a mean way when I was 8 and I got in trouble for it. I had no idea why my mom was mad then. You know what? I'm lucky I learned that one to begin with. I think I never had to accidentally learn what that meant somewhere else, but I don't remember, like, how I found out what it was.
You just end up learning it. Like, just somebody gives you the side eye, brings you aside, and be like, okay.
Honestly, it was probably from, like, I don't know, something on TV probably made it clear enough what it was supposed to mean. Like, the business of the middle finger. I'm like, oh, well, you know, I don't have any... It's an unnatural hand position to make in the first place, so I don't know why I would have accidentally done it.
Yeah. I remember I used to do it for some reason, because you know how when you take a drink, sometimes you'll put up your pinky finger? For some reason, I put up both my pinky finger and my middle finger, or sometimes just my middle finger. Casually flipping people off at like McDonald's or something.
Oh my god. I got like flipped off at the McDonald's.
By this little child, this gremlin.
Oh no. And Skull902 said, I had a fun interaction with a teacher based on that gesture. I cannot repeat it here.
Uh-oh.
No.
A lot of us can't repeat our dead.
We cannot repeat our crimes. That's
crimes.
That's
I mean,
good.
yeah.
You know, I don't think I can't think of any time I have done harm on purpose or out of anger. It was just not. Look, I have to draw his enormous muscles now. Here we go.
I love how it's like, it made sense. Oh boy, muscles.
Yeah, I got distracted. I'm like, you know what? Never mind forget the middle finger, man. I have muscles to draw.
Plus
look.
fingers, actually, because fists are a thing.
Yeah! Here we go. 1, 2, 3.
That turned out good for him, though. And he's all dressed up in suit and tie.
Yeah!
Look at him.
You know what? DK and Storm have similar eyes also. Just these little circular eyes going on with like a big eyebrow.
You know what they do, actually?
This is a well-suited. I'm glad we thought of it. Although my sketch is looking a little bit cursed. I'm getting some nice commentary on him being very swole. Thank you, everyone.
Yes, we all appreciate Swolburb.
Oh, maybe he should have his gloves on though. There we go.
The yellow might actually complement it quite nicely.
Yeah, I think it would go okay. And I might forego drawing the barrel here just because I've had to make some adjustments for like where the characters are positioned here, and I don't want it to block the tie. So let me see what else I need to do instead. Let's give him a giant shoulder. And he has his chest floof. There we go. And that should cover it here. Right at the tiger said, "Oh God, Storm's eyes!" Dun 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 dun. Yeah, it's a little scary.
Dun, 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 dun.
Don't
make eye contact with him.
Nicholas Lollier was asking, what about Peach's dress? I haven't gotten that far yet because I've got to draw, like, the logo in front of it, so I figured that'd be easier to do, like, to leave the dress lines until after I've done this. Alright. Well, that's Buff Storm. Now we need to do Jet Kamek.
Jet Cat. I love it. He'll have a nice hat. Wait, how will that work with his feathers? I just realized.
He's just gonna have his hair just spattering out everywhere. Storm.
And he gets a magic wand.
Good for him.
He's learned magic. I'm proud of him.
Kel978 said, I've been playing Sonic Riders a bit this week.
Hey, can't go wrong with that.
I was never good at those games, but I watched my sister play them, and I was a little bit better at- I could functionally play Zero Gravity. For some reason, the first one, I struggled with that one more. Zero Gravity was easier for me.
Huh. Maybe, was there like a different mechanic or something, or just...
It was probably
clicked for
because you could do that, like... I don't even remember what it was called. Like, you do that freezing slow motion thing sometimes.
Oh, like a drift. Yeah.
I don't know. They had bracelets that let them do like a thing.
Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about on it. I forget what it was. Like, it's some sort of weird drift or something. I'm not 100% sure, but yeah, I get you.
Yeah, I feel like
there.
somehow or another that helped me a little.
There you go.
You know,
I still always think of James's stream when he got drunk and played Sonic 3 Riders and was able to, I think, 100 the game in a stream.
Oh my goodness.
And then meanwhile, Vinny, a few weeks later, was trying to do it and he was struggling so much.
They're difficult!
I feel so bad.
Poor
but it was fun.
Vinifred. Poor Vinifred.
It's sometimes... To be fair on Vinifred's part, James had to go through a gauntlet in order to get good at that game since apparently his controller just didn't work. It was like thrown off its drift or something by God knows however many degrees. So he was technically playing with a handicap for years when he first got the game. To actually have it work properly, then it was made 10 times easier.
Perfect.
So at least there's that. Oh, this big model sheet that just popped up on my screen. Hello, Jet. Look at him.
Trying to figure out, like, what beak angle do I really need for this?
I think maybe like the first one, actually.
Yeah, also I wish
Like,
I
maybe
had
just like
gotten
a slight tilt.
a slightly less grainy reference image for what his face looks like. But you know what? That's
Yeah.
fair enough. Ah! Let me turn the ruler off here.
Control R.
Alright. Alright, here we go.
You got the boy.
The boy.
What's this, Kratos?
Boy.
Listen, young man. There's no need to get that.
Okay,
Wait, that's
let's-
YMCA, not God of War. I don't know why.
Okay, let's. Oops. We'll tilt here to fit. Kamek looks very silly with this beak drawn on him. Wow.
It's like he just got squished! He got squished!
Jet also doesn't have as strong of a chin as Kamek does, like the comparison between Eggman and Bowser.
True.
At least he looks happy about it.
Yeah, he's happy he's got magic. He can zap Sonic off the extreme gear now.
Oh my gosh, Jet's gonna be wearing like huge. He's got he's got his goggles on. I guess that's what's going on here.
Yeah, that works. Actually, yeah, it is goggles. Alright.
Yeah, he just normally does not have them on.
Except when he's on the extreme gear.
I don't. Hang on.
Uh-oh. Oh, man.
Yeah, this is interesting. Attempting to. Oh my gosh. Well, he's got a lot of hair in there, so I'm gonna give him a bigger hood than Kamek's got.
Trying to contain that mohawk. Mohawk! Jet the Hawk! I get it now!
Jet the Mohawk! Yes.
In the Jet Hawk. What?
I'm gonna mispronounce this terribly. Iris Urutia said Jet looks derpy. He looks cool with his wizard hat. I think I can turn this layer off. Yeah, Jet is, he's got such a heavy costume there that he may be difficult to recognize, but with the other rogues with him, I think people will understand what we're going for here.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have
it'll
to
end up
have
working out.
another stream day where I work on this some more.
Oh, yeah,
Because,
it's already 7:30.
yeah, seriously. Because, you know, I'm still in, like, the sketch layer, so I know for sure I'm not gonna, like, have the chance to color it. Like, I probably wouldn't finish the line art from...
As long as it's completed before April 5th when the movie comes out, it'll be a W.
Oh, yeah! You know what? That'd be good. Like, a follow-up stream can be in the lead up to the movie. April 5th,
Yeah.
huh? That's coming up soon.
It is. What day is that actually? April 5th. I imagine it's probably like a weekend day or something. No, it's a Wednesday.
Oh,
Wednesday.
just this random Wednesday?
For a movie premiere that's generally geared for children and families of all ages, it's premiering on a Wednesday. Huh. I guess this will be like a box office test for them. Like, hey, if we get a lot of money on opening day, we're making a sequel. Like, people went out of their way on a Wednesday to go see this film in the middle of the week. Yeah, we making money.
Yeah, guys, it's Mario. You can't, as long as you just, you know, make a good thing, you can't go that wrong with it. It's Mario.
True.
I mean, not like the first time they tried was perfect. We were all just kind of confused, but they took too many creative licenses with something that was recognizable, but they didn't have a lot to work with, to be honest.
Yeah. So they made it work for what it was at the time.
I'm gonna add Jet's tail feathers in here also. And I think also as well, when it's colored, it'll be a little easier. He's just got his hair like shoved down here. There we go.
Look at him.
Okay.
Is the castle in the distance gonna be the Death Egg or something?
Oh gosh. I might just keep like the setting the same as the poster perhaps, and then see if I can kind of like smudge the characters out with like some of Photoshop's tools, so it's still like the same background.
You know that
we'll-
works. Mudshroom.
Yeah, we'll see what we manage.
Spot healing brush. That'll work.
Yeah,
Kinda.
there's like a tool that I use for that sort of thing. It's in here. I
Okay.
forget if that's what it's called. I think I
Is the one with the
usually
bandage?
I think I usually actually use the clone stamp. I forget though.
Oh, the clone set. Oh, okay.
Yeah, just by like that's how I like nudge things out, but we'll see what I manage for later.
Yeah, there you go. The spot healing is so handy, especially whenever I have to edit out Mewtwo panels, because TC, she draws the panels so simply, and it's so nice and easy to just crop out entire speech bubbles when the background is just this nice washout, and it works out beautifully.
Ooh.
Ooh, ow.
Okay, so Waves imagery, that's a pretty, what the heck? Okay, there's a good reason why I never have Google image search up on my live streams.
Oh my!
Whoa! Yeah, I should have known for Wave, I guess.
Oh
What
boy,
the heck?
chicken thighs!
Oh, gee!
What did you find? Put it in the stream text.
I don't want to accidentally end up in a situation where I copy-paste the wrong reference image in here. You just Google the word Wave the Swallow by yourself.
Okay. Wave the swallow.
Yeah,
Let's see. Okay, we're getting something normal. Okay, there's the drumsticks.
I just want her what her beak looks like on model. Thank you. These
I just
are
want the beak.
you're all very talented artists. However, this is not the model of Wave I'm looking for.
This is not the wave you're looking for. Let's see. Wave the swallow beak. That was a mistake.
Okay. Yeah, never
discovered
copy paste something you don't want to accidentally put up on your live stream when you're like Google image searching. There's lots of rules. I learned these things so early.
Yeah.
Like just
A
trying
lot
to
of-
use regular Google image search like it's school. The minute something awkward comes up, that's
no.
when like your professor is gonna walk up behind you like, what you got there?
I see you are into that.
Sir, it's not what it looks like.
Don't worry, so am
Oh dear.
What?
Sir!
That's not the answer I wanted. I wanted you to ridicule me and like make this would be a misunderstanding, not that.
You know what? I think as long as it's something harmless, everyone to each their own. There's but it's not necessarily the best thing to put onto like a random live stream on blast. There we go. She
Yes,
has like
all the
a
streamers
softer,
I get to deal with that.
a softer beak. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Mostly, I need these things for like the shapes. Because again, if it's not the right beak shape, it doesn't look like them anymore. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Did I miss anything?
All right,
I
all
might
right,
have.
all right.
Let me double check here.
Did you what?
I did miss one. Speed Draw, thank you for the $4.99 Nux Bucks from a while ago. They said, now this should have been the Mario movie. Thank you, that's flattering. Sonic and Mario movie when?
I mean, they did make a lot of Olympic games, so.
None, I just looked back at what you put in the stream text at like 4 o'clock. I see what you mean. Okay. I got nothing.
Oh, man.
I got nothing.
No comments.
No comment.
Actually, speaking of words and whatnot, I brought this up yesterday on my own stream, but when it
Speaking
comes
of
to
words, oh no.
bubbler versus water fountain,
Are you asking me which one I have heard?
yeah, like have you heard either of them?
Water fountain or drinking fountain? I have never heard that called a bubbler. Where does that come from?
My mother's from Wisconsin.
Oh,
And she told
it's a
me-
Wisconsin.
Yeah. She told me the story how she went on a high school trip to San Diego for band or whatever, and she was asking around like, "Excuse me, where's the bubbler?" Excuse me? The bubbler. It's the thing you sticks out of a wall? Pipe? No, a bubbler. You press a button and water comes out. Oh, a water fountain! And so they learned a new word that day.
Dialects and like regional phrasing is fascinating. I find it endlessly interesting to hear like what Nate calls stuff, like Nate and Nicole compared to like what I call stuff. Kel978 said we call it a bubbler in Australia.
There we go.
So it's sort of it depends. The regional like what things are called regionally fascinating.
It is. I want to say there was one other.
Oh, this is a little Koopa guy. Okay.
Little Koopa baby?
I was wondering what like the symbol on the hat was.
Oh, okay.
Okay, wait.
He looks like a little devil. Look at him.
Yep, she's got a cutesy version of that. Alright, so it's a helmet, and it's got some spikes. I apologize if this is off model. Wave is not experienced in cosplay.
Oh, she keeps to her tech.
This is, not my area. I'd rather be racing right now.
And then destroying them.
Destroy them all.
Oh, God. Oh. I mean, she would. She would. Did I just see a porcupine on your screen?
A porcupine?
I think you hovered over one of the tools and they did that weird.
Oh.
Here's how this works.
I guess... Well, now it's flowers. Well, yeah, like, I remember, like, a fish would come up a lot, but I didn't realize there was a porcupine happening. Sonic Drawers 06 said, if they make a real-life Mario movie again, I hope it's not like the original live-action Mario movie, because that one was weird. They sure didn't know what they wanted to do with that one. I have a fondness for it, of course, because it was just kind of... It was a baddie film. It was wild.
It's one you could rip on with friends.
Yeah, like, but me and my friends who grew up with that one were like, this has nothing to do with Mario, but it's great. The only
Ridiculous.
Yeah, it was just very silly, but yeah, that certainly had nothing to do with Mario, or at least, you know, like we just didn't really know what was going on with that one. I think
tried and
yeah, they didn't have, like, much lore to work with, but they took a lot of creative licenses for, you know, what they didn't have going for it just yet.
Yeah.
You know,
I have a feeling that wouldn't happen in today's day and age, though, with Nintendo.
Yeah, I think they know a lot more about, like, what's going on compared to before. They've got more specific ideas. Wait, oh.
Yeah.
The arm is going, like, up. Well, you know what?
Go like that way.
I'm just gonna... She's doing a different kind of sassy position here.
As long as they're sass, we're good.
Yep. She's just doing like a hands on the hips situation. Here we go. Bless you.
Sorry. Thank you. I remember, speaking of bad movies, I remember the one that my brother and I always loved to hate was Cat in the Hat with Mike Myers.
Oh dear.
Have you seen that one?
I've seen enough, I guess. It didn't look like it was made for me.
It's definitely one of those, we're gonna take this and then run with it. I don't know if Illumination has done better with Dr. Seuss properties. I just remember I loved that one in particular with the one line, "Don't touch me, I mean it, I will end you." Chops.
Cat, your tail.
What about it? Oh! Oh, I see. I chopped it off.
Oh dear. Oh
Out
wow.
of context.
That sounds scary out of context, yes.
It really does.
I did see, like, Horton and, like, the Grinch and I think the Lorax. I saw those ones, but there was something about the design of the Cat in the Hat that made me a little uneasy. So I did not
Grinch
watch
did you
that
go
one as a
see?
youth. Which version of which one?
The Grinch. So
I
did you watch
didn't
live action or
see-
the Illumination?
I didn't see, like, the new Illumination one. I saw, like, the older ones. Like, the original
Jim Carrey.
animated one, and then the Jim Carrey one, yeah.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, the old classic, I think, what is it, 1940s animated one? That, of course, is a classic.
A total classic. By the way, everybody was saying bless you and Gesundheit in the chat.
Thank you. Sorry they come out loud and high-pitched for some reason.
What the heck?
Seeing Mike Myers as the Cat in the Hat terrifies me to this day. Yeah, Y Station, it's uncanny. They clearly just got some drinks and sat down in the writing room and just had fun, apparently. It had that Jim Carrey Grinch, like, chaos to it.
Here we go.
Just looked over and it looks like you got them all.
I think so. I've got everybody sketched in there. So this is what we have to begin with.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty good, pretty good. All right,
Now
and
for
I
the
still have
liners.
time to keep going. Yes.
Yay.
Yeah, I'll see what
Eggman
I
got
can...
lucky, he got...
Oh, sorry.
No, you're good. You got lined in early for Eggman.
Yeah, for some reason I was just drawing like the literal shapes I needed. I didn't know what to do there. It just kind of happened.
It works out fine.
Hang on, let me see if I can. Let me see. Can I get? Ooh. I think I can.
That ooh.
Sorry. Hang on. I think I found the logo. But,
Oh, there it is.
yeah, I can't
perfect.
save it properly unless I put it into like Discord first.
Oh, and you copy and paste it, it gets the whole...
Yeah, it becomes a PNG file instead of whatever that other thing is.
Great.
Here we go.
Are you gonna leave Nintendo and Illumination at the top?
They won't get mad if I do that, will they?
If we crop it out, it's like cropping out a signature.
Like, it's supposed to be a bootleg.
Yeah, don't worry, we're fine.
Now
And then
the
you swap out Nintendo with Sega, or
oh
just
god.
put in Nintendo plus Illumination plus Sega.
Fortunately, the logo I found has those logos included, so I think I would just be able to put them in.
Hey.
But saying right now, I am not affiliated with Nintendo or any Nintendo-related Marios and Luigis.
But what about Donkey Kong?
Donkey Kong and I are in talks. I'm joking! I'm joking! Where did that thing go? Oh, here it is. Okay, okay. Yes. This is what I was, waiting for before doing, like, Amy's dress there. Because this is, like, the one thing that's in front of the characters and everything else is behind them.
Yeah.
This is a close enough matchup.
Well, that'll do.
Yeah, I've almost got it. I'm just gonna see if I can make that M the same size. Nope, nope, nope. Maybe I'm going too big. Oh, I was going too big. Aha ha ha ha. Okay, I got it.
I love how he's saying like too big, too small, just
Too big,
right.
Too small. Too big. Too small. Oh, what is this? I need to make that go away. I have too many windows open. I'm trying to figure out where I am right now. Here we
On
go.
Chrome or on Photoshop?
On Chrome. I guess Photoshop doesn't have
okay.
that many open. Alright. Roxy the Wolf Fox said, that's amazing artwork, KN. Thank you, guys! It's, yeah, it's just me basically drawing just on top of the poster to get it to be pretty similar. At some point there will be line art for it, which is like now, I guess. But with only like 20 minutes, it's not gonna be a whole lot. Although, if you guys still want to hang out with like live stream stuff and chill with each other, I do know that Skull902 is streaming after me today. I think I've got a link for that, but I'll get that in a second here. But that is in that's in 20 minutes though, so there's still plenty of time.
There's still 20 minutes of line art to do.
Yes, I still have 20 minutes. Let me see.
Now to speed line art.
Oh gosh. Or slow line art, and we'll be ready for the next time.
There you go. That's where we're seeing some artists.
Stream. Probably language warning in there. There we go. All right, but it does
There
have
you go.
I'll go ahead and pin that so you guys can find it for later. But we've still got 20 minutes, so plenty of time. Okay. Instead of me turning all those layers, well, you know what? Actually, I should do that.
Now, are you the type to take on all the layers at once and just go from there, or do them all individually then erase out the lines that interlap each other?
It depends. Here, I would erase out the overlapping lines, but like, if I'm trying to draw artwork that's meant to have the characters separated and rearranged at any point, then I would, of course, draw like the whole thing. But these guys will never be used in a separated manner, so we will start with Amy because she's at the center of the poster and she looks cute with her lipstick. Here we go. Here we go.
Oh, you did. Here we go. I did notice you put on lipstick for her. Look at her.
She's looking so cute.
God, Storm's eyes really are terrifying.
Yeah, Storm, did you have to show up looking scary?
Did you show up to the set late again? No.
I put on contacts that were too big.
How? Oh, I don't like the sound of that.
We don't want to know.
Have you ever worn contacts?
No. I'm not putting something in my
Okay.
eye.
Okay, good. We have the same mindset.
The people who do are brave. I grew up watching my mom do that, and I would be standing there, like, there I am, like, 5-year-old KN, looking up at my mom, putting a thing in her eye like it was nothing, but it was still horrifying to behold.
Yeah,
I'm like, you know what? I always thought
never.
glasses were cute and fashionable. I am totally fine with that.
There you go. They also, like, with a cosplay artist, too, I would see a lot of them, especially a trio that I ended up meeting back at a convention in, what was it? St. Petersburg? No, not St. Peters. Pennsylvania. And they...
St. Petersburg.
Thank you.
Yes.
I'm glad we had the same NSAs just so they get stuck on our head. But they had insane contacts on their eyes, and they did something to even make their whites change color. I was so disturbed. I had stopped in my tracks to talk to them because they were in a line for some autograph or something like that, and I just had to ask like how they did it. And apparently it's some sort of eye food coloring or something. I don't know.
Leave my eyes alone. Some people
You just want to put your hands.
are just braver than me. I just can't.
Yeah.
MM
My
Sweet
eye
said
would
I'm
like to
like
fight
that
against
too. Midna Sparkle said I can't handle contacts, and also Ride of the Tiger says that I can't do it either.
Yeah. Because I don't know. I imagine you do get used to it, especially if you do it earlier. But no.
Yeah, I didn't
No,
need glasses until I was like in like college aged, so it's not like I grew up with that as a need. My eyes, I was not born with bad eyes, they deteriorated over time.
Oh, okay. I had like glasses since I was in like 2nd grade.
I think my mom had like bad eyes for a long time, like to the point where I don't know when she first needed glasses, but or if anyone will even understand this reference, but she like the family used to call her Mr. Magoo, and I didn't know why. To this day, her family affectionate nickname is Magoo, and I didn't know what that was about. But now, when I got older, I realized what it like that it's a character that can't see but solves like I think mysteries or something. Like he's an inspector. So
Yep.
I was like, oh well.
Holding a whiskey glass.
Yeah, whenever we'd go visit, like, my grandpa on that side, he was like, how you doing, Magoo?
Is she the type of girl that gets like, hi, Gerald, or whatever? Or
You
does
know,
she take it in stride?
I think it had been there so long that, like, she never reacted to it as if it was, like, a bad thing or annoying or anything. That's just what her alternate name was, Magoo.
Which, by the way, I think I saw you did this meme. There's like this recent Twitter thread, where they talk about different names and versions.
Yeah.
I didn't catch yours, I think. What was it? Yeah, like...
I got a few on there. Let me pull up, 'cause I guess that'd be interesting for people on stream to hear about, maybe. But I'm bad at these Twitter games because... Like, I even said this in the post, but, here, I'll go ahead and read it. Hang on, where's the chat? There you guys are. Okay, here was my post from a couple days ago. Basically, what this was, is there was a thing, oh wait, Sonic Heroes, I'm not gonna be able to hear myself think if you're, oh wait, no, it's just the instrumental, that's okay. But I'm gonna go back to the earlier parts of, There we go. Okay, well, what the game was is that you're supposed to write down, like, a rating for the things that people call you. And I was saying I'm the worst at these kinds of games because I have too much to say for Twitter, but here you go. It's like, look at Nicole's. You're supposed to it's supposed to be short. It's Twitter. But I needed to put the context in there, so mine was freaking huge. That's why it was easy to miss what this was, because I was like, I have to write a novel about everyone. Oh, Olivia and Vertera saw this one. Excellent. Well, KN is a 1010 because that's right. That's the name I'm supposed to be called. It's pronounced like the letters KN or KN. Sonic Song 182 is a 910, technically. It's the obvious thing to be introduced by, but it's not actually what my name is online. Sonic Song 182 is technically at least referring to, like, Ames and me, because she and I are, like, the founders. Some people call me Sonic Song. Gave that, like, a 610, because that's what they know. Like, if they don't actually know me, that's, like, the best guess about what you're supposed to call me. Like, which I find that that's totally acceptable. Like, how are you supposed to guess what do I go by if you don't actually know? So people who don't know me that well will call me just Sonic Song, and that's fine. I know who they're talking about. And calling me Nux, I had a hard time figuring out how to rate that one, so I just gave it a middle rating of 510. That was my 2008 nickname, but people kept thinking I was role-playing as Knuckles the Echidna in my comments, so I switched to KN. So this, like, calling me Nux isn't accurate anymore, but it was hard for me to come up with, like, a rating for it because it was my old nickname, so sometimes when people call me that, like, I can tell that they've been around me for a really long time, and also some of the, like, OG voice actors still call me Nux. Like, for example, my Tails voice actor, she still calls me that.
Oh, Wildfire? She still does?
Yeah, he still calls me that, so... I mean, that's what my name was forever, so...
Yeah, I remember people calling you that too, and like on the director one, here's Nux and Ames.
Yeah, that's what we were just nicknamed after our favorite Sonic characters because that was back when we didn't have an audience, so it didn't matter. We just nicknamed ourselves after our favorite characters and came over and like had a silly, fun time. And then all of a sudden people started showing up and watching what we were doing. And then it got confusing because people were actually talking to us. So we're like, well, we should probably not go, because it was Nux and Amy. And I'm like, we probably shouldn't call ourselves that anymore because now it's getting confusing. So it became KN and Ames because you could differentiate that a little more. Some people, because my normal speaking voice sounds like my Rouge the Bat voice, people will like barrel into the live chat thinking that I'm in character, so they're like, "Hi, Rouge!" And again, like everything else, I understand, it's okay, but that's not technically what I would prefer to be called. And then some people, they call me Sonic, which is, I guess, the least one, but it's just kind of naturally what happens because my name is Sonic Song 182 online, like that's my handle. But if I'm on my Sonic Song account and I go to like somebody's live stream that has no idea who I am, that's how it gets naturally shortened. Like that's happened on like the Rich Alvarez streams before, who's the guy that makes the stupid Mario Brothers videos. And I was like, "Oh, hello, it's nice to see you." And he's like, "Hi, Sonic." I'm like, "Oh God."
You just want to curl internally.
I'm like, "Oh dear." No. I'm like, "That's thank you. I'm honored to be acknowledged by Rich, but technically that's not, it's a little awkward to have that name." Like, that's clearly not my intention.
Called me Sonic.
Like it's but still very flattered to have spoken briefly with Rich, but you know, how else are you supposed to know unless you knew who I was beforehand, which, like, most people obviously wouldn't, so you just shorten the nickname down. But, yeah, me being, like, literally, it's Sonic the Hedgehog. I'm like, "Oh, hi."
Hello. You say in the meek voice, like, Sonic Song 182. I'm KN.
Like, yeah, you know, none of these things, like, actually annoy me, but, like, the idea of the meme was just to, like, you know, I guess, like, what's accurate and not accurate for me.
Oh, yeah. It's always fun. I always have a blast whenever I would raid other streamers on Twitch, and they would try to say, like, "Oh, thanks for the raid, P..." They had to take a moment pausing their game or something to try to pronounce it. Most of them end up saying PC Sean, and then just go from there.
Beautiful.
I was like, you know what, yes, Sean is my alter ego now. I love it.
Yeah, people called you just PC. Hello!
They have. They actually have.
It's, you know, a lot of them make sense. Like, people do their best, so of course I wouldn't get offended. I'm not even offended by, like, mispronunciations of my name, whether it's, like, you know, it's fine. It's somebody's accent. Like, somebody on Twitter did ask, like, what do I think about my name, like, KN being pronounced as Kin? And I'm like, you know, I understand why you would come to that conclusion because, you know, how else do you pronounce it if you haven't heard it spoken very often? So trying to, like, any way somebody could attempt to pronounce the letters K and N, like, pushed together, that's fine. Everyone's doing their best, and they're, like, you know, it's more about the content of what you're saying rather than, you know, people are doing their best, so that's alright.
Yeah. My phone keyboard hates your name.
Oh,
I will
no.
say that.
Oh no.
Like, whenever I try to type it, it tries to, like, retype it as on, or in, or an, or something. It's just like, no, phone, it's KN. I have added it to my personal dictionary. Why do you keep wanting to change your name?
Why do you insist? Yeah, my phone has a problem with, like, certain words also, like XD, like the little anime face. It refuses to accept that I'm trying to use this as an emoji. So there's a lot of, like, I'll just be, like, texting Jazzy or something, and instead of it saying XD at the end, it autocorrects to dad.
Dad! I was expecting that to go, like, CD or something like that.
Yeah, I don't know why it's gotta be dad, so I'll be like, "Hi, Dad." And Jazzy's like, oh, so formal.
Formal.
Like, I don't know what it's doing, and I'm not sure why it picked that one, but there it is. There we go.
I mean, I guess I see where the phone's trying to go, but
Yeah, I guess it's just like, the letter D. Father! Yeah, guys, I don't know.
What?
I don't know.
Oh my god. I just imagine his face like,
Yeah, the chat's going, bruh.
big oops moment.
Like, wait.
I love it.
Oh no.
I mean, KN is our collective grandma, says Ida.
Yes, I am your grandmother.
So the dad of the grandma. What?
I'm Jazzy's mother. Wait, no. Wait a minute. That makes him my. No. You know what? I'm Jazzy's mom, and so that makes him everybody else's dad, and I'm grandma. How about that? Just watch this like weird confusion. Next time Jazzy streams minding his own business, everyone's gonna show up like, Father!
You know, actually though,
It's like, what
anybody here, make that a thing.
Like, what on earth did KN talk about in her live stream that has now forced me to become everyone's dad?
Don't question it.
Don't
Just
question
promise.
it. Just father.
It'll be fine. Just father. That was an I am my own grandfather moment.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
it's
trying to
New
think of the
World
family
says, what
tree
kind
on
of
that."
lore is this? Yeah, I don't know. Actually, Jazzy and I are the same age, so like
Ride of
we're-
the Tiger, consider it done, Sean. Yes. Yes.
Yeah, we're all in like the same age bracket, so I don't know. It's not
I am
like
baby.
yeah, Shnun is baby.
God. What in the world is happening? Congratulations! Yay!
Yeah, we also don't know what's going on.
Yeah, that family. It's like a. Oh man, it's like one of the old myths for I think Hephaestus or something, where Hephaestus, the son of Zeus, made a dog made of gold to watch baby Zeus.
Ooh, golden doggo.
Yes, that was made to watch baby Zeus as a baby. That was made by Hephaestus, who is Zeus's son.
Confusing. It would be confusing with the gods. They just make stuff. It's just on the fly. They're like, here you go.
Like, no, wait, it's a different Hephaestus. We're just gonna clear that up.
Different one.
I have no idea what's happening right now. Don't worry, Sonic Drawers. We don't.
Yeah,
know,
we
it's
don't
fine.
either. We don't know what's going on. This is the late stream decay. Although to be fair, that was happening like at the midway point already.
Yeah. So, I mean, what else is new?
Oh my gosh, no, no. Cyan laser, go away. Let's
me? What?
do desert ruins instead. Okay.
Oh.
Are
Are some of those tracks on there just like sound effects?
It's like, it's the music that plays, like, I guess for Cyan Laser, it's like a kind of thing, and it's just that for like 30 seconds. It's painful.
Oh no.
Good,
why?
like, in context, but separated out like that, it's a little awkward. Well, alright, everybody.
Yeah.
Oh, real quick. Thank you, Lyrical Miracle, for the 310 Nux Bucks. I said, Happy Mario Day, Team 182. We're all superstars. Thank you. Wahoo! Well, this is our progress for now on the Super Mario Bros. Movie poster, but with Sonic characters. Here's like with the background on it. I'll turn this down like even more so you guys get like the basic idea of it without it being confusing. Yes, there we go. I think with the Mario movie coming out in April, probably we'll be revisiting this one a couple of times as we do like line art and then like color, and maybe that could be our celebration for the Mario coming out.
That was so aggressive.
Yeah,
That
I'm
Mario.
sorry, I was do the Mario! I was trying to do that. But yes, we'll revisit this one again later, but this is our progress for now. Happy Mario Day, everybody! And in case anyone doesn't know, like, why it's Mario, it's March 10. So, like, if you abbreviate March to Mar, and then you have the 10, it looks like the word Mario. So that's where it comes from, in case anyone didn't know. Alright, guys, if you guys still want to have something fun to listen to, our friend Skull902 is live streaming right after us, so you guys can go stream raid him. I think he'd be starting like any moment now, and I've got the stream link pinned at the top of the chat right now. Language and content warning over there, everybody. Skull does as Skull likes, so he speaks how he needs. says Donkey Kong Storm.
Oh my god.
Skull speak as Skull need.
It's like a caveman. I love how all the channels that are attached to you, virtually, you're like the only clean one. Everybody else between, like, I think even Vinny, Skull, myself, Vids, everybody else is just a storm.
Somebody has to do it, and it's gonna be me!
It's gonna be me!
It's gonna be me. Alright, you guys. Have fun, everybody. Have a good rest of your Mario Friday. Goodbye!
Bye bye!